seat of higher learning, and it still is. But the quality of our primary education system is abysmal, and the statistics are quite frankly appalling. Only 1 in 10 Indian children will go on to finish high school. And in a country where 40% of the population is under the age of 15, these are trends that are highly, highly discomforting. I see this inequity play out in my classroom every single day. I teach a group of 3rd grade students, most of whom have failed a year or 2. And they're so accustomed to memorization and rote learning that they can't begin to question what they're studying. And they can't begin to think creatively. These are trends in Indian education that have to change. And I, as a Teach for India fellow, am here to do just that. If we can educate these students in the right way through improved instructional methods, we can allow them a much broader mindset. We can allow them to be much more competitive in what's going to be a very challenging Indian economy going forward. And perhaps most importantly, we will enable them to become much better Indian citizens, participating much more effectively in Indian democracy.
At 23, I was at the threshold of a very exciting career. Then I decided to dedicate the next 2 years of my life to Teach for India. Now that was not an easy choice to make. Add to that, convincing parents and family and friends that now was the right time to do this was extremely, extremely difficult. Teach for India does not make it easy for us to be here. Teach for India, I think, hires the most outstanding college graduates and young professionals from across the world. And their selection process is multi-step and very rigorous. Because we believe that we don't want to put only teachers in these classrooms, but leaders with a vision and with the attitude and skills to attain achievement in these classrooms. When I walk into school every day, I see discrimination, I see abuse in various forms being doled out towards children. And I am having a change in my classroom by making it a safe place for children to come and study and learn.
I joined the Teach for India movement as a Standard 3 teacher. But when I walked into that classroom, I realized that it was so much more than just that. My students were 4 grade levels behind, and this, compounded by the serious socio-economic problems that they faced, really threw me back. I didn't know where to begin. I knew I couldn't do this alone. Teach for India helped me with this framework that they're based on. It's called Teaching as Leadership. This taught me that developing leadership skills is really going to help me be a great teacher in the classroom. So I set huge goals for my children, invested them and their family in it, planned purposefully for each and every lesson, and worked relentlessly day and night to make sure I do a great job. 2 months hence, and my students can read an entire paragraph in English. I know that when they walk on the roads and they look at the billboards, they suddenly make sense. I know that when they walk into a shop, they can read the name of their favorite chocolate. 2 months and so much has happened. I'm so excited to know what 2 years with these children can do for them.
खोलो खोलो दरवाजे पर्दे करो किनारे, खूंटे से बंदी है हवा में लिख के छुड़ाओ सारे। आ जाओ पतंग लेके अपने ही रंग लेके, आसमां का शामियाना आज हमें है सजाना। क्यों इस कदर हैरान तू, मौसम का है मेहमान तू, ओ दुनिया सजी तेरे लिए, खुद को जरा पहचान तू।